In this video, the project that we're gonna take a look at is titled to be one of the first crypto project that have a deflationary mechanism and it has a free weekly lottery participation. The project name is called Super Moon Lotto, and the word is going around that this is a safe moon killer. So in this video, we're going to determine whether it is a safe moon killer or not, and we're going to learn about this entire project. We're going to talk about how does the lottery system work, how we can take part in it, what are the tokenomics, what is the deflationary mechanism. There's currently an airdrop that we're going to take a part in, and we're going to study how we can take part in it, what are the prizes that are given in the airdrop, and we're going to talk about their pre-sale and how we can get the tokens afterwards after the pre-sale. So that's what we're going to cover in this video. Make sure that you watch till the end. Now, one important update about the dates of the first lottery draw and their pre-sale. They're going to have the pre-sale, the IDO, on 16th of January of 2023. That is when it's going to start, and they're going to have the first lottery draw on the 5th of February. Do know that they can say it's not going to be an investment or a financial advice, so always do your own investigation and research. And with this out of the way, we're going to get straight into it. Now, here we are at the official website of Super Moon Lotto. We have the contract address, which we're going to use because the lottery is not done manually, it's done automatically by the smart contract, and the number, the jackpot number that is taken out, it is done by the smart contract itself. And we're going to take a look at this contract address for proof that it is being done through the smart contract. We have the button to the airdrop, which is right here. You can see we have 43 days left to it, and there's a lot of entries already. So we're going to study what are the prizes that are given in the airdrop, how we can take part in it, and so forth. And we are going to have a link to the pre-sale, which is going to be on the DX sale, which is going to start on 28th of December. And after the pre-sale, we will be able to get the token from PancakeSwap, and we know the whole procedure. But still, for those of you guys who don't know how you buy tokens on the PancakeSwap, they have a tutorial right here on, if you click on how to buy, this is where it's going to take you, and this is where you can get the tutorial. And they have been audited by Coinscope, which is one of the most renowned places to get the audit from. So it has been evaluated by experts, which makes it credible, which makes it legit, which makes it secure. So that part is covered. Now, the first thing that we're going to properly take a look at is their lottery system. Now, we did say that it is a free lottery, but we know there's always a criteria that you need to have in order to take part in the lottery. So the criteria that we have here is to hold the token, hold their native token. So if you hold a native token, that is when you can take part in the lottery, and it is done every single week. So it's not like you have to hold more tokens or hold tokens again. It's just you hold the tokens and you take part in the lottery whenever it goes on. So what happens in the lottery system is that on every single week, a number is drawn automatically by the smart contract, which we can get from their smart contract right here. So if you open up their contract address on the BC scan, if you come to the contract and click on read contract, and the 15th number, get drawn number, this is where you'll be able to see what number is drawn as the lucky number. So this proves that it is being done automatically by the system, by the smart contract, and not manually by someone, which makes it very, very secure. You will be able to connect your wallet right here in the section, and this is where you will be able to get numbers. So you can either select your own number from number 1 to 45, or you can click on random pick and it will automatically select all the numbers. We have numbers up to 45, and we have 5 basic numbers, and then there's one moon number. Now, here's a preview on how you take part in the lottery. So first of all, you'll be connecting your wallet. Simply click on the connect wallet button. It's going to open up the MetaMask tray. You'll be signing in from there. Now, once you are signed in, it's automatically going to detect how many tokens you're holding, and based on that, you're going to get the number of tickets. The maximum is 9. And then you can random pick, or you can manually select the tickets and the moon number. So it's basically up to you. And once you have selected all the numbers, the moon number is the most is an important one because it determines whether you win the first prize or the second prize. And you can select all those and then click on submit, and it says good luck. And you click on yes. Currently missed a few tickets. It's just a preview. And then once it's done, these are all the tickets that we have, and that's it. That's all we need to do. Then we just need to wait for the draw. So what happens in this one is the jackpot is accumulated by portion of the transaction fees that is taken out on every single transaction. So 4% of every single transaction of the SML token, which is the native token, that is accumulated in the Jackpot pool. And apart from the Jackpot pool, apart from the transaction fees that are accumulated in the pool, there is 0.1% of the total supply of the SML that is used in every single lottery. So if there's more transactions, there will be a bigger pool. So it depends on the community itself on how much they transact with the token. So once it is accumulated, once the lottery takes place, the number is drawn, what's going to happen is you need to have all these numbers same as the lucky number. So if you get all the numbers same, including the moon number, then you get 90% of the jackpot. But if you have all these numbers same, but you have a different moon number, then you get 10% of the jackpot. And this is basically how it works. If we take a look at the game rules, which I just explained to you guys, but still, it says pick 5 numbers from the 45 numbers balls. So there's like 45 balls. Then pick the super moon ball from the 8 numbers. So 1 to 8. So if you hit all the 5 numbers and you get the super moon ball number, you get first prize, which is 90% of the jackpot. But if you hit all numbers without the super moon ball number, then you get 10% of the jackpot. I think this is pretty straightforward, and we have already learned how the weekly jackpot is created. 4% of transaction fees of the previous trading week, plus the 0.1% of the total SML token supply, and this contributes to the jackpot. And apart from this, we have a really interesting mechanism, which is that if no one wins the first prize, then 5 balls are reduced. So instead of 4 to 5, there's going to be 5. And still, if no one wins, 5 more balls are reduced, and it goes on to until there's like 20 that are left in the jackpot. So the less number of balls there are, there's more chances of someone winning. So it increases the chances of winning if no one is winning, which I think is a really good mechanism. Now, how to participate? I already told you guys that the tickets are basically based on you holding on to the tokens. So if you hold 130 million SML tokens, you get 3 free lotto tickets every single week. And if you hold 260 million SML tokens, you get 6. And if you hold 390 million SML tokens, then you get 9 free lotto tickets every week. So this basically means that the more SML token that you hold on to, the more tickets you get, and the more tickets you get, the more chances that you have to win. So now that we have learned how does the lottery system work, we're going to move ahead and talk about the SML token, its transaction fees, how it is distributed. Because apart from having the lottery system, as I already said, we have a deflation mechanism, and apart from deflation mechanism, we also have a reflection mechanism. So it's better that we take a look at the transaction fees, which is going to help us understand it better. So we already know that the 4% of the transaction fees goes toward the jackpot pool, but there's 4% more on every single transaction that is redistributed to all the holders, which is a reflection mechanism. That means if you're holding on to the SML tokens, not only that you're getting free lottery tickets, but also you're getting more tokens every time someone do any transaction with the SML token. So you can earn a good passive income with the SML token, and you can win the jackpot as well. And 2% of every single transaction is added to liquidity, which solidify the price floor. And 1% of every single transaction is used for marketing. Now, what makes this platform secure and fair? We already have talked about how the number is chosen by the smart contract itself, and we can check it out on the basis scan on the contract itself. And we also have studied that they have been audited by CoinScope. And other than this, the liquidity will be locked for at least 4 years, so there won't be any chances, any risk of rug pulling. And also we have the docs team, which I think adds to the credibility and the integrity of the platform. Now, if you take a look at the tokenomics, this is how the total supply is distributed. So 26% of the total supply has been burned, and there will be further burning events, which makes this deflationary because the number of tokens, they're being reduced, and when the number of tokens are being reduced, that increases the value of the token. 16% of the tokens are locked at DX lock, 48% of the tokens will be in market circulation, 8% of all the tokens has been reserved as a regular lotto jackpot, and 1.9% of tokens has been reserved for all mega jackpot events, and 0.1% airdrop bounty. Now, this is the team that we have, which you can see 2 of them are doxed. We know what the name is, how it look like, which I think adds to the credibility and legitimacy of the platform of the project. Now we have a whole white paper down here which explains how does the whole system work, so you can come here and read it out. And then in the quarter 2023 we're going to have mega jackpot in the quarter 1, and then which is going to be 0.155%, and then in the quarter 2 we're going to have another mega jackpot 0.2%. Then they're going to go for Binance listing, and then in quarter 4 they're going to have the SML NFT. So this is what we're going to have in the future of this project. There's not a lot of time left to it. The pre-sale is going to start soon, but you still have enough time to do your research, to do your investigation. But this is going to be a good way for you to earn a good passive income, and also you get to take part in the free lottery every single week. So you never know when you can win the first prize. And when they go for exchange listings, there will be more holders, there will be more transactions, and the more transactions there are, the bigger the jackpot pool is going to be, and the more you can win. So there can be points where people can become a millionaire through this platform. So make sure that you don't miss this opportunity. I'm going to give you guys all the links. I'll be in the description, so you can get those from there. If you don't understand anything, you can ask me in the comment section, so make sure that you utilize that as well. But yeah, this is all of you guys in this video, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one shortly, so stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.